Hi guys! In today's video, I'm going to be doing a 100% honest review on slime shops, and I really hope that you enjoy it. First up, we have Slimeshadyshop with their Fruitloop Slime, and as you can see, this is such a glossy slime. It really surprised me because it didn't have a cornstarchy feel, but it was really thick, almost like a cream cheese feel. And yet, even when you play with it, it kept its gloss for so long, and this was so fun to watch because I was kind of like, when is it going to go wrong? But it didn't go wrong at all, and it was super stretchy, smelled just like Fruit Loops, and inflated so much. Coffee bean ice cream is one of my favourite scented slimes ever because I've never had a coffee slime before, so this was a unique slime for me. As you can see, it falls really smoothly. It's so thick, it's really weird. It's one of those slimes that it isn't wet at all, but it's really thick. It almost feels like a cloud cream, but as you can see, when I pull it out, it falls so smoothly, and it comes with a little charm, which is so cute. It's like a little coffee bean. Hawaiian Punch smells just like the name, is a super glossy pink slime, and it's really sweet smelling. To me, it is a mixture of like a pineapple and a tutti frutti scent, which are scents that I really enjoy, like a fruit punch scent. And this slime started off so glossy, I actually had to activate it, and this is a really weird one because it's sitting next to me right now and it's so glossy, but it took 5 days to get to this maximum gloss, and as you can see here, it kind of looks super fluffy, and I guess this is because it inflates, and as you could see in the beginning, it had lots of bubbles. All of the containers were screw tops and absolutely nothing leaked, which was so impressive. They included a ton of sweets, a squishy, borax, and also a slime care sheet. Next up we have slime mittens, and I was so impressed by their package, especially this slime because it's so pretty and I love the charm. Is it even called a charm? It's like a plastic thing. A plastic lime slice that came with it. This is called key lime pie filling. This is a clay slime, but a really soft clay slime. It doesn't feel like it's made with Model Magic or Daiso. It's a really unusual one, and it's so unique in its texture. It's just so soft. As you can see, it's matte, so spreadable, and it smells amazing, just like lime. Peach Fuzz has been a slime that I cannot stop playing with since I've received it, and it's so beautiful. So it starts off a light orange, and then as you take it out, as you can see in the middle, there's a dark orange, which is such an unusual surprise. And I have had this sitting around for a while, so it might just be that the colour sunk into the middle, but it was so fun to stretch it out. And as you can see, this slime is so fluffy, it drizzles so smoothly. And the texture of the slime is so light, but not wet at all, so your hands just sink into it, almost like butter, and oh, it's just so creamy and wonderful, and it smells just like peach. Brain Freeze's packaging broke, so I had to move it into a 6-ounce container, and as you can see, it fit perfectly, so I think a lot of the slime must have leaked out. When I pushed down on the slime, I found that it was quite harsh on your hands, and normally, like, you have a lot of slime, so it doesn't really hurt your hands at all, but this was a lot more beads than it was slime, and like I said before, I think the slime probably just leaked out, and when I was pulling it, I found a lot of the beads fell out, but this is so easy to fix. All they're gonna have to do is just add a little bit more slime, which I think they already had, so this is really useless criticism. But it was super crunchy regardless. It was just that the beads fell out, and that was a bit of a problem for me. The scent was really sweet. I guess it smells like kind of like a slushy brain freeze scent. Soft Play Slime was another cloud slime, and this came with really cute colored glitters on the top, and it smelled just like baby powder and talcum powder. It was such like a daydreamy scent, and the slime itself was so soft. I didn't find it was wet at all, but it had such a light and airy texture, just like peach fuzz, and when you pulled it out, it just aired up so quickly. Is aired up the right word? Fluffed up, I guess, and it falls really smoothly as well. And I found that to make your slimes fall more smoothly, if you're finding it's a bit sticky, just add a tiny bit more activator and then it will fall so smoothly. The packaging was really secure. With brain freeze, the container actually broke, so I think it was probably how it was handled, and the extras were amazing. I got 2 Daiso clays, some sweets, and an Elmer's washable, as well as borax and a care sheet. Next up we have Sweet Slime Studio, and this is her strawberry shortcake slime, which reminds me so much of Parakeet Slime Strawberry Daiquiri. Obviously it's a different colour, but I think some of the ingredients they use in it must be the same, because it felt the same on my hands. But as you can see, when you take it out, it does look very different, because Strawberry Daiquiri has more of a clay texture, whereas this is more of like an airy texture. I don't know, but it feels so good. It clicks so nicely, but it's so soft and so airy and creamy, and I just love this. It also smells like strawberry shortcake, and it's just amazing. Cake Pop Buttercream is a really gorgeous texture. This really surprised me because at first I thought this was going to be a cloud slime, but I think it's more of like a cloud cream in my opinion. I say this because even though it's super stringy when you take the lid off, I found that it was super clicky when you touched it, and then when you pulled it out, it didn't drizzle like a normal cloud slime. It was just super thick and really dense. As you can see here, when I'm pushing into it, I have to push quite hard. And although it does kind of look like it could be a cloud slime, I just found that it was too thick for this, but it was still a really nice texture and I really enjoyed playing with it. Pineapple Under the Sea slime is so nice. It's really crunchy. It has these gorgeous coloured flame beads on top, which I think is so vibrant and just make the slime so much more fun to play with. And then underneath it has a super clicky orange base, and it smells just like the name. It smells like pineapple, and it's so fun to play with. I just think all the colours of this work so well together, and it makes such nice pops, and it also inflates a bit as well. Unicorn Cereal is another flow made by them, but this is a really different texture because although it's still really crunchy on the top, the base is so much more thick. I found that it just held its shape a lot more, and it also was super crunchy and really just, it was a really nice contrast because I find that when people make floams, they always make them with the same base, but I just thought it was so refreshing to have one slime that was quite loose and this one that was quite thick. Also, I have a question for you guys because all of the Unicorn Cereal slimes I get have the exact same scent, so I'm wondering if there's a really popular scent place that everyone gets their scents from, where they have a scent named Unicorn Cereal because they smell the exact same every single time. They just look different because obviously people make the slimes themselves. But yeah, I was just wondering this. Nothing leaked in her package and all the slimes were secured so tightly. They were bubble wrapped and also just like cling film wrapped, and she included some edible extras, a squishy, some fishbowl beads, some borax and a slime care sheet and a business card, and everything came in screw cup containers apart from the 8 ounces. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and I'll see you next week.